Ladies and gents and everyone in between, welcome to PlayerTwoFirst.
I'm Player 2.
And I'm Player 1. Welcome back, everybody. It has been a little while. I don't even know what episode we're on anymore. 24? 20-something-th episode?
I want to say 23.
The last night was 23, right?
Yes.
So welcome back to episode 24, everybody. It has been a really long time since we recorded. Longest break we've taken of recording since we started the channel. And we've been sitting here doing the same thing for that whole time, as you saw in the last episode. So we're going to move on today. We did not find it, unfortunately, so Dan's going to actually damage this, try to catch it with some Ultra Balls, and go from there. And we will speed that up for you guys so you guys don't have to suffer through us trying and potentially failing this a couple of times. But hopefully all goes well, we just catch it this first time and we're done. So we'll be right back, and then we will continue on with the story, finally, to allow you guys some more content.
Jeez. See you in a bit.
That'd be great. At any point you could get caught, too.
Hey!
Pokemon Master.
That's why it's Player 1, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so 880 encounters later. Or so. Ho-Oh, the rainbow Pokemon. Legends claim this Pokemon flies the world skies continuously on its magnificent 7-colored wings. Wish you could have seen all the other ones. We have no nickname for it. Don't even nickname it. It's not
No,
worth it.
I'm not satisfied with that.
Nope. But with that, just kidding.
So next time. Oh well.
So I believe you can teleport from here.
Oh.
I would be surprised if you couldn't. Which is just a free escape rope out and to go somewhere.
We sure are somewhere.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Perfect.
So the next place you're headed is back to New Barktown.
All right.
And we are going to go. You know what direction we're going to go?
On a bird.
From New Barktown. We are going to go on a bird.
We're going to go east.
East.
Always east.
It's the name of the game. Pokemon always east.
I think it's just always east, always east.
Wait. Yeah, you got me. You know what we need.
I feel you.
Do not ever take Ho out of that box. But do look at it, because I'm curious what nature it is and everything. Bold. Bold.
Bold.
It's holding the Sacred Ash, so take that off of it. Okay. And now we need our little flyer. Does Melody have the EXP share on right now?
One of them, yes. I think. Or we kept talking about it and never did it, like everything we ever talk about.
Yep, pretty much.
She has something.
She sure has something.
Take it. Ah.
That is not the EXP share.
Give it. Should anybody else have one?
Right now I don't think so. Because we want Melody to get the experience.
Right.
But... Is that Gonzo that you're giving to?
Yeah.
Not holding anything. That makes sense.
Sell the nugget.
I mean, we need balls. So I guess fly to Azalea Town. Might as well grab some balls.
You're right.
En route. En route. En route.
Fly.
Flee.
Fly.
Alright, let's talk to Kurt, and then we can go into the Pokemon Center. Or not Pokemon Center, Pokemon Mart.
Stop it.
That cliff, though.
Stop, Kurt.
Ah, just finished your Pokeball. Here.
Ugh.
Why, Kurt? Have you forsaken me?
Try catching Pokemon with it.
Okay. I'll turn them into Pokeballs while you got the most greens.
Green. Go. Go.
Alright, so we'll come back for that later. Just like we always do.
Yes, yep. To the Mert.
Gotta follow the paths.
To the Mert. I just need a little exercise.
We all do. Ah,
Oh.
a friend. The Shuka Berries, if you ever wanted to resist a ground type move, super effective ground type move, not resist, but not take super effective from it. The Wakan Berries,
Amazing.
that's another type. Chople is fighting. I forget what type Wakan is. Dang.
Dark?
The Muscle Band.
The Colbra's dark.
Culber's Dark. Koba's Fire. Pasho's Water. Wakan might be Grass.
Sell.
No, Rindo is Electric.
Nugget. Nugget.
Da Nugget.
The last nugget.
Alright, buy balls.
Buy balls.
Buy balls, buy balls, buy balls, buy balls.
Wow.
Yeah, you got some cash money to spend. Now, I don't know if I'll need those, but they don't hurt to have.
Nope.
And I don't think you need anything else at present. I think you're okay.
Surf on it. We should have gotten repels.
Well, no, because this is Route 27 and it's a new route and I get to do something.
Oh my god!
All right, everyone, welcome to Route 27. In the water, there are not going to be any new encounters right now. You're only going to find Tentacool or Tentacruel. Those are both found in, obviously, the morning, day, and night, and you could be either one and whatever. But as we get past the water, we are going to get into some grass. Now this... What?
I don't know if there's anything down there.
Okay. I was like, that's just wrong. That's just a rock.
East. Dan? East.
We talked about this. In the grass, there's a bunch of new encounters you can possibly find, including Doduo in both games and Dodrio in Soul Silver only. Why? I don't know. But in this route, during the morning and day, you can find Doduo in either game. Now, Doduo is a really interesting Pokemon. In the first 3 generations of games, it was the premier, in my opinion, normal flying type, just because it got access to Tri-Attack early, it got Drill Peck, it got really good moves pretty early on for itself. Those were obviously all physical attacks, and it was a pretty good physical attacker. And so that was a really good Pokemon to me. It's kind of fallen off of the pace a little bit until about Gen 7 when they were like, oh, Dodrio's falling off the pace, let's give it a buff and give it extra moves. And so now it got 10 hit points of attack that it didn't have before to make it base 110. Got 10 points of speed, I believe, to make it base 100 speed, and got access to Jump Kick, because why not? So now it's actually pretty decent. But and knockoff, but that's later. Next new encounter on this route is Ponyta, the first fire type we're seeing in a while. Actually, I believe the first fire type that we're encountering since Magmar. And Ponyta evolves into Rapidash, and those are just, it's deceptive. You'd think a Pokemon named Rapidash would be super fast, and it's fast, but it's not that fast. And it's pretty good for a physical attacking fire type, which in this game obviously makes sense because it's Gen 4, but it's not that great either. So I find it hard to recommend Rapidash unless you love it, like that chairman of the Pokemon fan club guy who loves Rapidash so much that he talks about it and it's weird. But if you love it like him, I say go for it. Otherwise, I'd say there's probably better fire types that you could have found earlier in the game. And if you're holding out for this, cool.
Don't.
Additionally, this is the first time we can encounter Lantern if you use the Super Rod in the wild by itself. So we've been able to encounter Chinchou before, but Lantern is now accessible via Super Rod. And in HeartGold only, it's the first time we can encounter Sandslash. So that's the alternative to Dodrio and Soul Silver is Sandslash and HeartGold. And that's in the morning, day, or night. In just the nighttime, it's the first time we can encounter the evolved form of Wooper, which is Quagsire. And in morning, day, and night, we can encounter an Arbok, which is the evolved form of Ekans for the first time. Additionally, we can still encounter Chinchou, Shellder, and Magikarp with rods and Raticate just randomly in the wild, which we've seen before.
So,
now Tojo Falls doesn't contain anything different from what I've said, except for Zubat, I think, if you're running around a little bit.
Wilton!
Wilton. That was such a stretch.
It sure was.
It worked, though.
Vote in the comments.
Didn't work.
Okay. I'm glad.
Fishing is actually really, really relaxing.
Yeah, I like
I've only
fishing.
done it a few times. Have we taught anyone waterfall yet?
Yeah, I believe Melody has waterfall.
Okay.
Zoomigo!
You didn't teach waterfall to Melody.
So I didn't teach waterfall to Melody.
All right, so we're gonna go up a waterfall. Have you ever gone up a waterfall?
I sure have. A lot of times, actually. Actually, I have. I almost died.
This is like in Minecraft?
No, this is in real life. I went camping with my ex-girlfriend.
When did you go up a waterfall?
I mean, it wasn't just a waterfall. It was a cascade, and what? It was a cascade, and we like climbed up the rock, and then we would go up in the woods, and then we'd be on the rock again. And at one point, we came out of the woods onto a stretch of rock, and it was like right on the edge of the rock. And I got out first, so I just kind of stood there, and I like helped her and her father onto the rock. Not really helped. I was just like holding my hand out for courtesy, and he took it as a courtesy and used his own friggin'
One step.
power to like not to step out of the freaking woods, and it was fine. And then my girlfriend at the time put like 400% of her body weight onto my hand. My foot slipped off the edge of the rock, which was like a 50-foot fall onto more rock. And then just before my other foot also slipped off the rock, because that was the foot I was moving to catch myself, I grabbed a branch, and then I was dangling over a 50-foot fall onto rock, just holding onto a branch.
I don't think I ever heard that story.
Well, I have been up a waterfall, is the long and short of it. Well, that's the short of it. The long of it was the rest.
We go to the stairs.
Okay. Stories with Dan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a Milotic up a waterfall?
Action. No.
I was like, wait, you might as well have. At this rate. I wish Milotic was a real Pokemon. People are always like, which one Pokemon would you pick if Pokemon were real life?
Whoa!
Oh.
I didn't know that.
You found a cavern.
Panic.
Everybody picnic!
What?
There's a radio that no longer works.
Can I have it?
I have no idea. I did not know about this room.
Should I rock smash something?
I don't think that's going to do anything.
Okay. Huh. Amazing.
Wow. You can see it through the waterfall side, sort of.
Yeah, now that I look.
Yeah, now that you know it's there.
Yeah. Moonstone. There's not another one over here.
Huh.
Shucks.
I
Yeah.
should research what that actually does.
Maybe we'll even come back. Kanto! Oh, you're gonna fight me. Knew it. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own, I think is what she said before I hit A, before I could even read it.
For you, all that room is a good place to use Rock Smash to find items without a chance of a wild Pokemon encounter. However, if you have Celebi from the event and you bring it there as your walking Pokemon at the front of the party,
The radio works.
Giovanni will show up. And you battle him.
Jeez! Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
We don't have that.
We don't have that, alas.
That room is not going to be useful for us unless we want to find any Rock Smash items. Which are useful items.
Sure.
Shards and stones and...
You break a rock and get a stone.
Yeah. It's like a geode. Have you ever broken a geode? Those things are so satisfying.
I did the Herkimer diamond mines.
Why does Herkimer all of a sudden sound like just like...
Herkimer.
Yeah. It's real.
Let's go, Venus.
Were there geodes in Herkimer?
I don't know.
Okay.
What constitutes a geode?
A geode is a rock that has the potential to have crystallized inside, but you don't know. So when you break open the rock, you can find the crystal.
That's kind of what that was. It was crystals inside rocks. They were just
It wasn't like isolated.
It was just like
diamond.
clear. A diamond. If it were diamond, first of all, stop it. Second of all, we would be ridiculously rich. Or still there.
She's taking out pre- and post-evolution Pokemon, but not evolution Pokemon.
What's up, House? What's up, House? Where are you off to with Pokemon? The Pokemon League? Are your Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. If it doesn't come to trust you some more, it could be tough going. Trust is the tie that binds Pokemon and trainers.
Wait, show her another Pokemon? Like Melody? Why would Hothead not love us?
Don't know.
Oh, I know why Hothead wouldn't love us.
Why?
When you trade a Pokemon, their happiness resets to default.
Okay.
So Melody would be the one that would be the most trusting because we haven't traded Melody since we got her.
Gotcha.
Every other Pokemon we've traded in it.
A gift for your journey!
I don't understand why you need to show her a Pokemon that loves you for her to give you Sandstorm. But that's what happens in this house. So if you show her a Pokemon that is really happy with you, you will get Sandstorm, which is a really interesting weather effect that will boost the defense, the special defense of rock types, and will damage any Pokemon that is not rock, ground, or steel type by a little bit at the end of every turn. Now, one interesting thing about Sandstorm is that in the newer games, and any secondary effect or ability activation in the newer games will actually appear in speed order. So the faster you are, the sooner your ability appears, the sooner you get damaged by something. So you can actually tell which Pokemon is faster by seeing which one gets hit first by Sandstorm. Or something like that.
Huh.
Which is really useful when you're playing competitively or something and you don't know whether your Pokemon or the opposing Pokemon is faster and you're trying to figure it out and Sandstorm or something is up and you're like, okay, well he got chipped away first so he's faster than me so I should be wary of that.
Hey, friend. Did I tell you about how I used to think that electric was weak to fire, but I wasn't totally convinced? Because for a long time in Silver, the only electric types you see are Magnemite. Yeah, and then I got to Ampharos and I was like, oh, sure, it has like fur or whatever, not Ampharos, Mareep. I was like, yeah, cotton catches on fire, it'll probably be weak to fire, and then it wasn't. I was like, still pretty sure fire's my best bet. And it was. I didn't have any ground or anything, so whatever, but...
It's only weak to grass. we have any grass type attacks?
No.
Well,
I'll drown it.
it might have water absorb as an ability.
I won't drown it.
Mailman or Gonzo are probably your best bets here.
Mailman needs more
Love and attack.
XP. I tried to say HP like 5 times. That's not right.
Needs more HP. I'm so surprised this thing can't learn Drain Punch.
I'm upset every single day that I didn't name Mailman Boyd.
Every day.
He's so Boyd. No. Every once in a great while. Oh.
So this thing knows Earthquake,
Shh.
but it's a Quagsire.
Yeah.
Revenge is probably your best bet.
Okay. Speed tie.
Or
Amazing.
Revenge goes second.
Right. You're right.
I actually don't know if it guarantees you go second or if it is a speed tie.
Right.
But either way, it's going to do a lot more damage.
Yay.
Quagsire is such a silly Pokemon.
Yeah.
I love Quagsire.
Quagsire is so hard to kill. Like,
It's a tank.
in general. Switch Pokemon. Actually does...
Or Gonzo.
Or-
Gonzo.
Back in.
Gonzo. Click Signal Beam.
You're right.
This thing is quad weak to bug. And we don't get that very often.
Interesting that poison's weak to bug.
Psychic. It's not poison.
Oh, it's psychic.
It's grass psychic.
Hehe. Also, Signal Beam already is a ridiculous attack.
Yeah.
No. That's right.
That's what you get. I actually love Executor personally.
Mm.
So I was a gym leader for a group of people that I was. It's on Facebook. It was like a group on Facebook, and there's like 2,000 people, and I was a gym leader in it.
Am I there?
And I was the psychic type gym leader. And my gym badge that I gave away was a perfect IV, perfect nature, 4 egg moves, like legitimately bred execute. I didn't use an executor on the team, but that was a fun team. So
Cool.
there's the Ponyta, new encounter. Whoop! If it had blue fire, I would have been so happy. I don't think you understand how happy I would have been.
Is that shiny?
Yeah. It's pretty.
Let's reset.
You don't have to reset for it, you just re-encounter.
You're right.
Alright, everyone, so we have made our way. We've caught Ho-Oh. I mean, first off, and mostly off, we have caught Ho-Oh. We have made our way through Tojo Falls all the way out here to Kanto. And so next time we will be continuing on our way through Kanto up towards Victory Road, up Route 26. We'll see how far we get in that episode, and perhaps we're approaching the end of the game. We still only have 5 team members. Who knows what'll happen? But if you want to see that, you're gonna have to stay tuned.
Until then, see you next time.